we need to have conversations that black men aren't having, the black community aren't having.
This came from so many conversations Brandon and I had.
He asked me if I wanted to be a part of it, and I was just saying, yeah, let's go, let's do it.
We already having conversations that normal black people don't have on an everyday basis. We've become more than friends.
You can make millions excuses if you can't do both. So self-improvement is the key.
Whatever you do it great so they can't work.
Normal Convos Pod.
Yo. Welcome to episode 135 of the Normal Convos Pod.
Yeah. Normal Convos Pod.
And we back in the basement. We are virtual today, but I'm back in the basement because I'm always in the basement because it's my basement.
Because he live in the basement.
But of course, type shit. I ain't in the closet though.
My father is back.
And I'm here with my guys, of course.
Medium shirt daddy.
What's going on, B? What is your boy, Sir Walker? Ladies, if you're in the bind, hit me up. What's up, Bobby?
Graphic shirt God in this motherfucker. We gonna leave Brandon alone on that island he was just on. Fuck that. At least I am in the closet. Leave you right alone on that island.
I just left it alone.
Right. It's Bobby. Let's get to it.
Y'all want to do weeks or y'all want to jump right into the dilemma?
How was y'all weeks?
My shit was cool. Right. I ain't really did nothing. I have got a bunch of orders for Bruce teas lately.
A big Bruce tea.
Bruce tea's been popping for the past couple of weeks, so that's super lit. But outside of that, ain't nothing really happened. Like I ain't really did too much of shit in the past couple of weeks, so I'm Gucci.
That's what I'm talking about. About a week ago, I went to the Clips concert up in Cleveland.
Hey.
Oh.
How was that?
That was live, bro. It was so I had a great time. It's nothing like being amongst the community or just clique of people who all like the same thing you like. Like there's so many different type of people. Like they got so much of a different fan base. I mean, it's Asians, it's white people, it's Latinos. Me and the white girl that was sitting next to me, she had a dude with her, but he wasn't really into it. I think she saw how passionate I was about this rapping. Me and her going back and forth. Me and this white girl. Like, what you know about the Clips? She knew about the Clips. It was just so disrespectful. Like her man.
Everything right apparently.
And he ain't into it. So at one point, she pulls out her phone and she starts recording us rapping on Snapchat. And I'm just like,
you with her man next to her?
Huh?
What, she rapping with you? With your man? With her man next to her?
Yes.
Oh, she disrespectful as fuck.
She disrespectful to the motherfucker.
But hey, it was a great time. They put on a phenomenal show.
What would you have done here to slap her on cam?
I'm trying to see if I can make it to another date. It's unlikely, but it was a great show. When they did Birds Don't Sing, it was, yeah.
It was emotional, wasn't it? I can't listen to that song without crying. I can't.
Yeah, I usually skip it.
Ever know something white ladies Snapchat fucking rapping the Clips is a fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, whoever that white girl is. Hey, Rachel.
Shout out to her.
If you Rachel, put that Snapchat out.
But it was super cool.
You go viral for a third time.
Right. It was super cool. They put on a great show. They had some fire merch I was able to get. Spent like a couple $100 on the merch, but hey, it's been 16 years.
So you brought me back something.
Yeah. I did.
It's in my size.
Yeah. Got you. It's a great show. Shout out to the Clips. Yeah, great show.
That's lit. Bobby, anything cool happened to you?
Cool? No. Hey, I'm alive and free, man. That's all I can ask for real.
Facts. Fucking facts.
Yeah,
that's
man.
Good enough. Shit.
Yeah.
And these days,
Twins started high school this week, so.
Hey.
Shout out to my babies. My baby daddy love y'all.
Shout out to the twins.
Yeah, but daddy love y'all.
Shout out to the twins.
Man be sneaking listening to the pod too. I know he be sneaking.
Oh yeah. Well, we ain't changing our subject matter, so he just gonna hear all the bullshit.
Yeah.
You're just gonna get your pops a little bit better.
He gonna learn about fixing.
He gonna learn today.
He gonna learn today.
Well, shit. Let's get into this fucking dilemma, man.
Shifts, light drizzle for sadness, distant thunder when you know what time it is. Stranger knocks on your door at 3:33 a.m. They say nothing, only hand you
a shot.
Choose one permanent anomaly to add to your existence. You must pick one. 1. Clockless. All timekeeping devices break in your presence. You're never late, never early, but you never know what time it is. 2. Whispers follow. You hear faint whispers anytime someone thinks about you. You can't understand the words, only the tone. 3. Food is memory. Every meal tastes like a vivid memory, not always yours. One bite and you're reliving someone's past, some good, some awful. 4. Shadow lives. Your shadow now acts out the life you could have had if one choice had gone differently. 5. Echo door. Once a month, one door you open leads briefly into an alternate version of your home. You have 30 minutes before it closes and you return to your own life. 6. Touch of truth. When you touch someone, you instantly know one truth they're hiding that would make it difficult to see them the same way. 7. The loop stranger. One person you don't know reappears in your life daily in small ways, walking by, glancing at you, sitting nearby. They will never approach you, but you can try. 8. Rain knows your mood. When you're nearby, the weather subtly shifts, light drizzle for sadness, distant thunder when you're angry, people begin to notice. Which anomaly would you accept, and what would it cost you in the long run? Stranger knocks.
The weather one, I guess. The weather one.
Yeah, none of them are really beneficial. That's why I thought it was a good dilemma.
I don't know. I think it'd be lit to know, you know what I mean? Like when I'm pissed off, like the thunder start rolling and shit, you know what I mean? Lightning, but it act out the J. Cole verse on Johnny P's Caddy.
Oh yeah.
That would be lit, but other than that, none of that sounds appealing. Not at all. Not at all.
That's why I thought it was. That's why I like this dilemma, because usually we have some type of positive that we can spin out of it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always like a good choice or a better choice, or it's like, oh, well, just like the one we had last episode where it was like, well, I would take this and sacrifice these years. Yeah. Or like everybody had different answers. Like for this one, there is no correct answer or good answer for any of these. Like they're not really hindrances, but none of them are good or bad. Like I feel like
I will say this: if you knock on my door at 3:33 in the morning, you getting shot. Please believe it.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. You getting shot. You better call first.
I think the only one that could be considered bad is the food one. Because it said every time you take a bite, you're reliving somebody else's experience with it. So sometimes it could be good, sometimes it could be awful. Yeah. I think that's the only one that could be considered bad because, what if you fuck around and go eat like a pizza or some shit and you get the taste of somebody else that fucking hates pizza? Like, will that put you off pizza for the rest of your life? Like, that would be the only one I feel like would be like, damn, that's fucked up. Like, y'all know how much I love Pepsi. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't drink pop anywhere close to how I used to, but a good fucking Pepsi on a hot day is amazing. And if I drunk that shit and it was terrible, I would be so upset.
Okay. I mean, the thing is, you have to pick one. So
right.
I do like the one about if you touch somebody, you get to know a truth about them, which will allow you to not see them the same way. I like that one.
Touch of truth. Yeah. I like that one. I think just out of my pure I think just out of my pure curiosity, I would do the shadow one. What was it called? Shadow Lives. Your shadow now acts out the life you could have had if one choice had gone differently. That would be out of just sheer curiosity.
That's a long-term curiosity, though.
Yeah.
Like you might get tired of that. Like, damn, I could have been that or done that. Man, fuck that.
Yeah, but it might also
help me up. That'd be the first time I'm jealous.
But it might also help you shape your
jealous
future.
of your own shadow.
But it could also help you shape your future. Because the way I would take it is, okay, this one thing changed this way, but you know what I'm saying? Like you got the chance to, because you got to think some choices that you make can be reneged upon, and then you could follow that, you know what I'm saying? You could follow that other path.
Right.
So it's like, oh yeah, I made the choice to go left instead of going right. You could always back up and then go right. You know what I'm saying? Not in every choice, but in some choices, it would give you that, you know, that hindsight. We always say hindsight is 20/20. So that could be one of those things where it's like, oh shit, if I made that choice, all right, cool. I see where it's leading me. Let me back up here and then make a different choice. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, that's how I choose to perceive it. That could be 1,000% wrong. Obviously, you know, I like the ones that leave out context and we can kind of create our own. But that's how I choose to take that one. Like, all choices aren't set in stone. They can be changed.
No, that's a bad dilemma. There's nothing good about it.
That's exactly why I like it. Because there is no right answer. You kind of got to create your ideal situation out of a bunch of shitty options.
Yeah, and there's no money attached to it. So
right.
Which is usually what the trade-off is.
Yeah, it's like, get this bullshit, but you're gonna be a millionaire or a billionaire. Like, this one is just it just is.
Yeah,
it ain't gonna help you make nothing. It ain't gonna help you do nothing. It's like, and with the weather one, Bobby, at the end it said people start to notice. So like, you fuck
that's what I wanted.
You fuck around and become a supervillain because you control the weather with your emotions.
Yeah, people almost feel the need to try to please you or keep you happy.
Exactly. Thank you, Everett. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Supervillain.
Keep me happy then. Keep me happy. And then, I mean, all right, well, fuck it. Then get this thunder then. Get a tornado then. Take this tornado. Piss me off. I'm going to tear all this shit up.
Take this tornado is crazy.
Yeah, take this hurricane, bitch.
Oh, shit. But yeah, that's all I have for the dilemma this week. But yeah, like I said, it was just, you know, that was one that I came across where it was like, damn, there is no good option. So let's see how
they're kind of minor annoyances for real.
Yeah. Except for that weather one. That weather one is not a minor annoyance.
That's major.
Yeah. That'll piss me off at some point, bro. Like,
that's lit.
That would piss me off.
I just
if I'm happy, you know what I mean, the sun's shining all goddamn day.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't going.
Because I'm never, my emotions are never in a stable enough space for it to be the same weather all day.
Seek therapy.
That's not what I mean. I mean, like, I can be in a content place where it's like, you know, sunny outside, not too hot, not too cold, all that type of shit. But if I hear the wrong song at the wrong time, nigga, I'm sad now. Like,
oh wow.
If I hear Jamie Foxx Heaven and I start thinking about my grandma, nigga, I'm sad now. Like, that's just it just be like that. I'm still content and I'm still, you know, happy with my life, but you know, there are certain things that happen throughout the day that could instantly change your mood. That is where the annoyance comes in for me.
All right. Okay.
That's how emotions work.
Well, yeah, that's why I don't want the weather attached to mine.
That's fine.
Niggas gonna hunt me down.
Yeah. Like, hey, bro, you need to be happy.
This nigga is having a terrible day.
Yeah. They gonna hunt you down. They gonna hunt you down and tickle you.
But nigga, it's been raining, snowing, hailing, tornadoes, tsunamis.
Like being tickled.
I'm not very ticklish.
Nah, the tickle gang gonna get you. The tickle gang is gonna get you. Tickle gang.
Hey, yo, that sound like pause, but all right.
I left it alone. I left it alone. I ain't say shit.
Tickle gang.
The tickle gang, the tickle mob, tickle mafia.
Well, shit. Let's get into it. Most of our shit today is music. Yeah. So for our first and 15 people, y'all see where we went with it. I stayed pretty much Southern. You know what I'm saying? We did a little bit of T.I., we did a little bit of Jeezy, we did some 2 Chainz. If you are a visual watcher of this podcast, please go listen to the audio. The first 15 minutes of every episode, we do what we call First and 15, where we play music for the first 15 minutes because we can't do it on live.
Yeah.
So yeah, today is a very music heavy podcast. So if you're not into music, stick around, listen, get some knowledge. First up on the agenda, which I know me and most of social media has been very happy about this. Wayne has put out all of his, I think everything except for Dedication 2. He put all of his mixtapes up on streaming. Except for
Dedication
Spotify.
2 ain't there?
He ain't hit Spotify yet. No, I ain't seen that. Dedication 2 ain't there. Like, he put up Drought. He put up Drought 3. He put up all his classics except for Dedication 2.
Okay, I'll check right now. I'm checking on Tidal, though.
Yeah. Yeah, it ain't on Spotify, which I'm very upset about. I'm very sad about.
Man, who you telling?
Spotify is the only thing I got, and I can't listen to all my Wayne classics, so that kind of hurts my feelings.
Yeah, and I'm not downloading another streaming service. It's a
not at all.
I'll
download it. I'm not paying the $10. I'll buy the ads. I'll get the one with the ads.
Yeah. That's what I use Amazon Music for.
Yeah, I'm not. Hell nah. I'm not about to have. I'm not paying for 2 streaming services, and for me, Tidal and Spotify are top tier as far as their interface for me anyway. And I'm so addicted to Spotify at this point, can't nobody else get my money.
Yeah. I've been on it for like 11 years. So. Yeah,
I'm super comfortable with Spotify. I'm so cool. I've done Spotify and Tidal at one point, but I have ran into the same problem I'm running into now. I ran into before with Tidal. When I had Tidal, there were so many things that I wanted to listen to that I could not find on Tidal, but they were on Spotify. And that, I mean, this was years ago. This was 6-7 years ago. So they're probably on there now. I don't even remember what the fuck they were, but they might be on there now. But back then, Tidal was still an emerging company. So they didn't have everything like Spotify did.
Yeah.
Now I'm running to that same problem. Like now I got Spotify, but I can't listen to fucking the Drought 3. So
yeah, or Jay-Z stuff wasn't on Spotify for a little minute.
For a while. That's why I got Tidal. Right. That was my original reason for getting Tidal, was because I couldn't find Hove nowhere else.
You still only can get those bonus tracks on 444. You can still only get those on Tidal.
I don't even need the bonus tracks.
I didn't even know I had bonus tracks.
Same.
I got the CD though.
Type shit. I
think it's a great thing. I mean, there's issues with it. I see. Same thing for Cam'ron and the Diplomats. I was excited about Volume 2, and I still got that on CD. I remember when it came out. It was like my senior year. I listened to it the other day, and it just brought back so many memories. And it's like the way Jim Jones is talking on that intro, you could never do that again these days. He would be canceled super quick. Even the way Cam'ron is talking about Nas's daughter, which I won't even say what he was saying.
I remember that.
I remember 50 saying, if a nigga got on the track saying that about my kid, he go see these bullets, and I feel it. But
yeah, definitely.
But I think it's a great thing.
You don't say that about nobody's kids, bro.
Oh my God, just foul. And we gonna speak about him later on. Just for y'all know. But I think it's a great thing. My only issue is, like Brandon was saying, it's kind of like it gives them ability to, you're going to get new fans and also your older fans who want to hear it with the convenience of having it on the streaming service as opposed to bringing out that fucking big ass CD book. Some of us still got.
I still got that shit because I got the Drought 3. I got Dedication 2. I got all that shit on CD.
Yeah, but you're not.
You still got the CD book. I know you do.
I got like 5 of them bitches.
I've seen it.
Oh yeah.
I'm going to get it right now.
We all have like hundreds of them. I got a bunch of them. That's why I still keep them just in case. Because, like you said, certain shit ain't on there. You said the Dedication 2 ain't on there.
Yeah.
Or the Squad Up.
Neither of the dedications are on title.
Neither one the Squad Up stuff.
None of them.
Yeah, I got all the Squad Up things too.
Yeah, and I don't like that. And I wonder why. I think with some of that stuff, I wonder somewhat about the back end, because some of that stuff they rap it on other people's beats.
Yeah,
I'm wondering, is it fully clear? Like, is it gonna stay up? Because some of that stuff it'll go up. I don't know if you ever noticed. It'll go up and then it'll come down sometime afterward because probably on the business end something wasn't right.
But see, my thing with that is like Drought 3. All of the droughts are nothing but I'm taking your shit and rapping over it. So for those to be available, but Dedication 2 not be available is weird to me.
Yeah.
And that's highly sought after. That's one of his most highly sought after ones.
Yeah. Those are 2. Those are his 2 classic mixtapes. Like his mixtapes are all Dedication 2 and Drought 3 are his classic mixtapes.
It makes me wonder, like, is there a plan for like a certain rollout, or is he waiting for like a special moment to release it? You know what I'm saying? And also, we all know
years, so
we all know Cash Money has historically never been the best when it comes to business and
facts,
paperwork.
Yeah,
so
that could be some of it too.
Yeah, but there is something up with that one specifically because most people want that one. A lot of people say that's their favorite one.
Yeah.
So I think it's kind of almost a double-edged sword. Like, oh yeah, I love it, but like I remember when he put out No Ceilings. No Ceilings, all the songs ain't even on there. Like the original No Ceilings ain't on there. I don't believe.
Not on streaming. Yeah.
That's so like
about No Ceilings. That's a third classic.
You know what I mean?
No Ceilings is
so it's like if you're gonna do it, put it all there. That's my thing. Put it all there. Don't, we'll give you some of it. I guess it's better than nothing, but you see what the problem is.
Yeah, I never understood the reason, like, why they wouldn't put all of it on there or whatever. I get it. You can't get the clearances for everything. So, but that's not how we know we don't know the mixtape or the album with certain songs missing. So if you can't put it all on there, don't put it out. Like, why
don't put it out at all?
Yeah, you're just giving it to us incomplete. Like, I don't get that. I don't like that.
I don't know, but I mean, overall, I think it's a great thing. I hope more artists start doing this, but you have certain art like 50 said, he don't care about that shit. Yayo said 50 don't care. I would like to hear all those old G-Unit mixtapes on streaming.
Yeah.
Now a lot of them are up under what's the DJ Who Kid? A lot of them are the Who Kid's name for some reason. I don't know. But I would like the original, 50 Cent is the Future or God's Plan. I would like for them to be like freely available there.
Right.
Or that the first time I heard Lloyd Banks, so that Best of Lloyd Banks Volume 1, I think it's DJ Big Mike. I would love that on there. Now you can go on YouTube and find it. I will say this. I'm very, very close to paying for YouTube Red or YouTube Premium just because I could close my phone and listen to this shit without ads. I'm very close to that.
Yeah.
And then you can find anything on there.
Yeah. And that's where a lot of those mixtapes are living. Like live tapes still exist, but a lot of mixtapes are living on YouTube because somebody ripped them and put them out as a video.
And I appreciate each and every one of you who did that.
Yep. Shout out to Pirates.
Like it would be awesome to for our first to 15 fans. Y'all don't know how many times me and the guys have talked about doing mixtape first and 15s, but it's so hard to get all of the shit that we want to do without having a YouTube premium because this shit ain't nowhere but on YouTube. Like, I want to do a Wayne one. I want to do a Dipset one. I want to do a G Unit one. You know what I'm saying?
No, block.
D-block. Yep,
D-block. Like, there's a bunch of different first and 15s that we can't do because we don't have the music for it readily available.
Yeah. And we're not burning CDs to do it. We're not burning CDs to do it. I'm not
putting all that shit on my computer just to do a first and 15. You know what I'm saying? Like my computer is for Bruce Tees and all kinds of stuff.
Do it like the Rio Gang. Rio Gang did it right. All them mixtapes are on Tidal, and they got all the songs on there with the beats. I think they pay for all the samples and shit. Do it like Pusha T and them.
I did see that on Amazon Music.
Oh, you can buy
it? You can stream it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's on Tidal. All of them on Tidal. All three of them. And that garbage ass Rio Gang album. That's on there too. But
I don't even listen to that, bro. I don't even listen to that.
I tried to a few weeks ago.
Nah, I went to the store. I still got the CD. I flew to the store in 08 to get it. Man, that CD still clean. I probably listened to it once.
It wasn't nothing but Rio Gang Volume 3 on different beats.
On horrible.
On horrible beats. Like,
what was that? It was that Koch. I think that was just a money grab.
Yeah, it had to be.
Nah, I don't even like
Nothing
it.
Gets Sandman paid.
Facts.
Yeah, all right.
So on the still on the topic of music, of course. How y'all feel about that new Cardi?
I actually like the song. I like it. Imaginary Players, right?
Yep.
I actually like it. Take my music card if y'all want to. I actually like the song.
For those who don't know, Imaginary Players is a classic Jay-Z song. Was often regarded as one of his worst albums, but probably one of the best songs on there, along with Cough Up a Lung, Where I'm From, Marcy's son. Was it Where I'm From?
Yep. Where I'm From.
They cleared the sample, Imaginary Players, for Cardi B. And one of the biggest criticisms of the song is that it sounds like she's reading off a piece of paper. I've heard this a bunch of times, and I have to agree, but I still like it. But have y'all heard the one where somebody put it over the Junior Mafia Get Money beat?
Yeah.
I think that was so much better.
It was live. I liked it.
I think that was so much better. But she got some lines on there. But
my thing is, for the people that saying it sounds like this off a piece of paper, nobody ever thought Cardi was writing her own raps. So if you listen hard enough, like, she's saying like girly shit and all of that, but the way that some of these lines and these bars and these entendres and shit are put together, like, there's only 2 or 3 women that rap like that anyway that can actually put some shit together like that. And nobody has ever accused me of being a lyricist.
Some
of the bars she got are crazy, but
yeah,
go back and listen to Bodak Yellow, nigga. Like, she can't rap like that. She can't write like that. Like, I'm not she don't put some bars in there, she don't put some lines in there, all that type of shit. But the way that Cardi flows when she actually gets out of her pussy rap bag and she get into rapper Cardi, when she get in that bag and start rapping, the way she raps changes when she's not talking about pussy rap.
I think it's harder because of her accent too, but this is personally what I think. I think this was, I guess, their strategy for the album. Okay, the Outside record, I guess that was supposed to be for the girls, all right? Now, I think with this Imaginary Players, this was something to try to get the guys or the, the rappity rap, lyrical, spiritual, miracle people kind of on board with it. Because, I mean, as far as a release strategy, I think it ain't going the way they thought. But I don't think this is for the girls.
Definitely not for the girls.
Yeah. Even the beat, the flow, you can't turn up to it. You know what I mean? Like, it's a completely different energy from the Outside record.
Even that Outside record is kind of toned down from Cardi's normal, shake ass type of music. Like, it's still girly, pussy rap, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? For the girlies, it's still all of that. But I like a good amount of Cardi's girly shake ass music, and Outside I can't get with it. So like even that, you know what I'm saying? But you're so far removed from another album, and really in the past, it's been 7 years, 8 years since she dropped the album. Like in that time, she's given us an album worth of music that's been fire. Like with the features that she's done, the songs that she's put out herself, she's given us 12 songs, 15 songs in the past 7 years that could have been on an album.
Yeah.
Like at what point do you run out of, not necessarily run out of material, but 7 years is a lot of time to not make an album and still try to recapture the momentum of a WAP or that shit she did with the City Girls, or you know what I'm saying, like that era of pussy rap, girly rap, where all the girls was out and they was all hot. Like, when the fuck was the last time you heard anything from Sweet? When was the last time you heard anything from the City Girls? Like, when was even Meg? Like, even
Sweetie, I did like that one song that Is It the Way. I played it on our First and 15 that day, but that was like the only one.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, none of this shit is. Not saying that the girly rap can't work, because Glorilla is doing her motherfucking thing and she don't mess.
Like, and there are still Rhapsodies and Chez Noirs.
Yeah, Rhapsodies, Chez Noir, Lotto is up there for me. Like, none of them have changed what they're talking about or how they're doing it, but the consistency in which they do it is what keeps people entertained. Cardi is semi-consistent. You might hear Cardi once a year, maybe twice a year, but it's a song, not a album, or not an EP, or not a mixtape, or give me a 3-pack. Like, Cardi ain't did none of that. So it's like, we know who you are, but you've been rapping the same song for 7 years for real. They've been fire, but you've been rapping the same song for 7 years.
Yeah, I mean, she'll put out a song here and there, and I'm thinking that, I remember the If It's Up, Then It's Up. I actually like that song.
That was heat.
Do you remember Hot Shit with Dirk and Kanye?
Yeah, that was hot too. That was the shit.
But neither one of them connected. You know what I mean? Like, I think they were thinking, all right, if these go, then your album is coming. But since that's not the case, I think that's why now we're like, look, they forcing this shit out. They're forcing it.
And that's my problem, because if you take all the songs that Cardi has either featured on or made in the past 7 years and put them on an album, if that was to release now, think about all the songs that Cardi's put out in the past 7 years. Now, let's say we didn't hear none of them, right?
Yeah.
If they came out today, they would all hit.
Yeah.
Because Cardi's been gone for so long.
Hey, what's up, babe?
What?
Or
read that out. My screen fucked up.
Bean says she only did rap for money. She doesn't want to be a rapper for real.
I mean, that's the new era of rappers. Like these new niggas, why Cardi didn't say it, a lot of these new rappers is coming in like, nah, y'all niggas is a stepping stone to what I really want to do. I could come in here and I could put an album together, or I could put a few songs together. I can tour off this shit, but really I'm trying to make money to go over here and do XYZ. They coming in the door saying that shit. Like the niggas that actually come in the door wanting to be, you can tell.
Yeah.
Everybody else, like I feel like Lotto want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Rhapsody wants to be a rapper. Yeah. I feel like Shaquar wants to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like there's certain ones that come in. I think Glorilla want to be a rapper. Like there's certain people that come in and you can tell because they have the hunger, and you can tell when the music out that they put their heart in this shit. Like they not just putting out bullshit. Like let's go with Glorilla, right? Over her whole career, Glorilla's put out one, like as far as like a single, not her album. You can say if you like it or not, whatever. But she's only put out like one single where niggas is like, nah, that ain't it. Everything else has been a hit.
Yeah. Yeah, I still listen to it.
Like, but that was one song out of everything that she's done. Trey,
what's going on? What up, bruh?
Trey, what up with you?
But outside of that, like, shit, even and I don't even know too many of the new men rappers. Like, most of these niggas just kind of come and go, but I don't really know none of the new rappers.
Yeah, I mean they don't. I mean, this is the only genre where you could do that. Just be like, look, I'm in it for the hustle. I ain't no rapper. I'm a hustler. You can't do that in no other genre of music. Like, if Shabuzi said, you know, I don't really like this country shit. I'm just trying to get the money.
Yeah. Hey, cancel that motherfucker so fast.
Right. Yeah. Look, what if Teddy Swims did that? Like, he's trying to get the money. I'm trying to swim in the money.
Well, I don't know, because Post Malone kind of did that in a way, and he's still good.
Glow is on the run, Bean.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Post Malone is still Post Malone. Like if he might have moved outside of rap, but Post Malone is going to sell tickets whenever Post Malone pops up.
Yeah.
I don't think that doesn't work the same way for rappers. Like if Cardi had been silent for this whole 7 years and only been on social media, we still would have ran to that album because it's a sophomore album, and the way that she killed that first album, we would have ran to listen to it. But it would have been a very big conversation about, do we want to, like, not from us per se, but from social media, from the community. There would have been a lot of people like, I'm not going to listen to that shit. Like, bitch, you probably still rapping like you was rapping on fucking Bodak Yellow. We don't want to hear that shit. A lot of people would have said.
Speaking of, you said it's her sophomore album. Y'all think she gonna suffer the jinx or not? Or she gonna be all right? The sophomore jinx. Like the sophomore album be the one that don't sell, to be the worst album, all that shit. Y'all think it's gonna do that, or y'all think she's gonna be all right?
From what she's put out so far, in accordance with this album, is not looking too good.
And I think that's a big reason is why she ain't dropped yet. I think she's afraid of the sophomore jinx.
I 1000% think that as well. But I go back to my previous statement. If she would have saved all that shit that she did over the past 7 years, this would be a fire album.
Man, I'm looking. Excuse me. I'm looking it up on Spotify right now. It drops in about a month. It's got 23 records. I mean, it's going to sell, but not to the degree her last one.
3 songs from Cardi B.
It's not going to sell like her last album did. I'm sorry.
Nowhere close.
Nah.
I think that's what she's going for. She's trying to do that again. It's like, you ain't got to do that.
We in a completely different time. I mean, that's a lot of pressure. I mean, she got a Grammy off of it. Now, my personal feelings on that, something different, but your first album going big like that.
Nah, she shouldn't have won over Nipsey Hussle.
No. Hold on.
I'll say it. She shouldn't have won over Nipsey. Sorry.
Yeah, I think
She got 21 songs on there because she put Up and WAP on there.
Okay.
She got 21 songs, and that's including outside imaginary players.
Yeah.
I thought it was 23. She took something off?
I think WAP and
it's
Up
23 because she got Up on there and she got WAP on there.
Okay. Well,
And too old to be putting on this fucking album. This ain't 6-7 years ago when you put your hot songs on the bottom of your album to boost your sales. It don't work like that anymore. Bobby, read that out for me. My screen fucked up.
Bing says, I only say yes because the music culture as a whole has changed with TikTok and social media in the last 7 years.
Absolutely. I mean, yeah. And you see old songs going viral on TikTok all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit, independent, while it's never really went away because of HBCUs, had another reemergence on TikTok. They made break songs on TikTok, all the bad songs they got dances to that are now, going up in streams and all that type of stuff. And Cardi makes the type of music that can easily be a TikTok dance or easily be a TikTok virus, whatever.
It's going to be. It's Cardi.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Like there be at least, 1 or 2 songs off that album that are gonna go crazy on TikTok because Cardi doesn't write all of her own shit. Whoever is writing her shit at the moment and
Cardi
years.
I think part of the is writing for her.
Cardi be back and forth though. Like, because originally he was with her, and then he was with Meg. He wouldn't write her, and then he was writing for her again. So I don't know.
Look, I just looked it up. Her first album sold 11 million copies.
It went diamond.
Like
diamond plus the platinum.
That's like a 50 Cent kind of thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, well, we in a different time. I just don't. I don't see her. It's gonna sell, but
too much. 23 songs is too much. 21 songs is too much.
Like,
yeah, we ain't in the no limit era no more. Yeah,
you are not a double album person. Like this, you're not.
That is reserved for Chris Brown.
How do we know she only had one album?
Look, 20 plus songs is reserved for Chris Brown. Now, if she would 15, and then
he wasn't always doing 40 songs. He had to start somewhere.
Yeah, that's kind of newer.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like in the era that we're in, if you're gonna hear 21, 22, 23 songs, you only want to hear them from certain people. And Cardi is not on that list.
Yeah, that's true. That's
true.
He's not on the list.
We might not have said that about Chris Brown until he did it.
Nah, Chris Brown has always been Chris Brown. Just like you said, just like you just said, actually. We don't know nothing about Cardi as an album artist. She's only put out one album.
I'll give you that.
Ever since then, she's been a singles artist. So we have no reason to believe that Cardi is going to put out a great 23 albums or 23 song album when 2 of those songs have been out for 7 fucking years. Like, we don't know that. WAP is old as fuck, bro. Like, don't nobody want to hear WAP on an album, bro.
It's 5 years old.
Like, even Up, both of those songs are fire, right? WAP is fire. Up is fire. Don't nobody want to hear those in 2025 on your fucking second album, bro. Like, you could have, if you wanted to re-release those and put those out as a song, all right, cool. What she should have did in my music industry brain, like, I got nothing to do with the music industry. But in my mind, if you wanted to do something fire for your fans, you should have took everything that you did over the past 7 years and put out a fucking EP leading up to this and left all that shit off of here. Give everybody something to run to where they can get all of your shit that you've done in the past 7 years on one fucking playlist. Put that out, and hey, yeah, we coming in September. But every time I want to listen to Up or WAP,
her singles ain't been working. She been trying to give us something we can all run to, but shit ain't been working.
WAP worked, Up worked,
but outside of that,
and she's had enough buzz with all the other shit. She's had buzz with Glorilla. She's had buzz with Glorilla. She's had buzz with Lotto. Like, she's created enough buzz to where she could have easily put out an EP of some of this shit.
So she's gonna take other people's songs and put them on her EP? Because those weren't her songs. Tomorrow remix is Glorilla's song.
I was just thinking about that. Like, she had a song with Glorilla.
Yeah, she did. It was fine. It worked.
She had a song with Glorilla?
No, I'm saying it was Glorilla's song. I'm saying the buzz that she was creating for herself. I'm not saying that was her song. I'm saying there's been a buzz around Cardi B.
With that buzz that she had with that song, she should have put out some other songs off that momentum.
Yes, she's had enough momentum in the past 7 years for her to capitalize on. Right now,
so why hasn't these singles been working then? Because she still had that momentum. Why ain't these singles?
Not a lot of them, but maybe 50% of her singles have worked. She just didn't capitalize off of it. She didn't capitalize off of WAP because of COVID. All right, cool. I don't understand that because niggas had nothing to do but to sit in the house and listen to fucking music. But whatever, I get it. You make music. Shit, these bitches on TikTok is doing it the fucking day. I'm in the house. I understand me. Her music is club music, outside music, party music. I understand all of that. But where the world went once the world shut down and we moved media being exclusively how everybody like we did that before, but it blew up, got inflated when COVID happened. So once that happened, and then TikTok happened, and then WAP happened, because WAP happened during the TikTok emergence, the blow up of TikTok.
Yep.
So for you to see your song on TikTok doing that, how do you not capitalize off that and continue to give us fire after fire or put out an album after that? Why hold? Because that was the original plan. WAP was the first single off of the next album. We were supposed to be waiting 7 years. I'm listening.
Brandon, have you made a song? Didn't you rap before?
No.
Okay, you can't speak to how hard it is to make a song, much less one that works.
I can speak to this as a consumer. And I liked them. The only ones I didn't like that second that WAP remake that they did. I don't even Bongos. That shit was ass.
I said, Bongos didn't work.
Bongos was ass cakes. Like that shit came and went quick as fuck. I hated that shit. But outside of Bongos, that's when it should have worked. It should have, but it did what 4 years later? You know what I'm saying? Back to my momentum thing. You didn't go with what worked. Motherfuckers loved her and Meg together. And then y'all didn't do a song again together for what, 3-4 years?
Man, I'm sorry. That bongo shit was horrible.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I hated it.
But let's say, so this is all speculation and all that type of shit. Let's say they put out WAP. WAP goes crazy. And they followed that up with Bongos right after that. I think it would have been a completely different reaction to it. Because you would have been coming off the hype of WAP. So hearing them again with the same type of song, with the same, you know what I'm saying, with the same blueprint for a song, maybe 2-3 months or 6 months or whenever WAP went for a while, but you don't want to stab WAP. But 6 months later, if they would have came out with Bongos, I think he would have had a different reception 3-4 years later. Bongos was what, 24?
Something like that. It was trash though.
Yeah, but it was such a big gap. Like they weren't. they weren't known for making bangers. By the time Bongos came out, they were known for WAP as a duo. They weren't a rap group or nothing like that. But you know what I'm saying? They were known for WAP together, and then you didn't hear them together for 3-4 years.
I'm wondering, like, what the timeline of her kids is. I'm wondering if another baby has something to do with this.
That definitely would have had something to do with her, like being able to perform and tour the songs.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, I think
if Beyonce can perform pregnant, if Serena can play tennis pregnant, fuck, like Sexy Red had a whole baby and dropped the song like a day or two after the baby was born. Like that baby shit don't mean nothing to me. Yeah, if you want to be treated, if you wanted to be treated like an equal, be an equal. Motherfucker, if everybody else can fucking go have a baby and still perform and still do everything, motherfucker, you can too.
Fair point.
Is this a feminist movement or not? Like, are we supposed to treat women as equals or not? Like, if you want to be the best and you want to be the highest and you want to be regarded the same way everybody else is regarded, the best of the best is out here pregnant and still doing a job. Don't tell me because you was pregnant you couldn't do your job. All the other pregnant best ones are.
All right.
I think that's an unfair comparison.
Why so?
Just because Beyonce did it, just because Sexy Red did it, just because Serena Williams did it, doesn't mean that Cardi B can do it. Those are exceptions to the rule. Like you said, the best of the best. Not everybody is that. And I'm not trying to diminish Cardi or anything like that, but not everybody's body works the same. You don't know how Sexy Red, Serena, and Beyonce could have been great pregnant. It could have fucked Cardi up though. Hell, the mother of my kids developed preeclampsia while she was pregnant with the twins and all that. It kind of fucked her up. Pregnancy don't affect everybody the same. So you don't know, you know what I mean, what Cardi could have been going through with that.
You absolutely right. And
might not have been able to.
And I would be tempted to side with you. You know, look, this is pod banter because I believe, like in my real life, I'm 1000% with you. But in pod life, fuck out of here. Don't talk about being the best of the best and you that bitch and you can do anything you set your mind to and can't nobody stop you. And you was talking all that shit while you was pregnant and like you super visible online. You know what I'm saying? You ain't being quiet. You ain't sitting down nowhere. You ain't talking about nothing that's going wrong. Like if she was online and every couple of weeks we were seeing posts about her having troubles with her pregnancy or, you know, she can't do this, she can't do that, or, you know, I need to sit back and relax and, you know, I need to make sure that my mental is right for this baby and all that type of, you know, healthy brain shit.
Mm-hmm.
If all of that was going on, cool. This motherfucker was arguing with niggas on fucking Instagram Live while she was pregnant. And yet, like, I can't.
What that mean?
If you can do all of that hooping and hollering and jumping around and screaming and all, like, I don't understand.
She was jumping around and screaming on Live?
I don't fucking know. This is banter, nigga. I don't follow her enough.
Okay, go ahead. Say what you want.
Yes, I just be saying shit. We've had this conversation over and over again. I don't speak facts. I just talk. This is not the facts podcast. This is normal convos. You know, normal conversations, niggas just be talking. They don't fucking check shit. I'm not checking shit. We ain't checking back in 4 years, nigga. Oh shit. Nah, it's cool. I look, my heart ain't even in this to argue with you about this, Bobby. I really don't give a fuck. Just give me the music.
Hey, let me ask y'all a question. It's supposed to drop September 26th. Are y'all going to be listening to it or downloading it?
Absolutely. Day one. Friday, as soon as I wake up for work, I'm turning that album on.
Okay.
I might give it a once over. It depends on who else dropped that day. Don Tripp drop a surprise album. Fuck no, I'm not listening to her.
For me, the only person that could stop me from going to her album first would probably be Hove. Like if Hove drop an album, I'll listen to him before like anybody else, bro. Like I'm not necessarily waiting on anybody else's album. You know what I'm saying? Like if Cole drop, I'll go listen to Cole first. If Kendrick drop, I'll go listen to Kendrick first. Even Drake. Like if Drake drop, I'll probably go listen to Drake first. But outside of them three and Hove, bro, like I'm not really waiting on anybody's album. I'm waiting on a Cardi album. I fuck with Cardi. So
speaking of Hove, Memphis Bleak has been hinting that Hove been in the studio working on music. So that might be something to get excited about. Say what?
Bleak been hitting at that for years. Him, what's a Guru? Guru didn't say he didn't got the nigga in the studio. Like I believe it when I see it, bro. At this point, exactly. Niggas been hitting that whole being in the studio for years, bro, and I'm cool. I ain't gonna get my hopes up. Like I hope it's true, but I'm not gonna get my hopes up until Hove say something about an album. Outside of that, it's whatever. Is Bleak back in the fucking studio, nigga? Like, nigga, are you?
Bleak does a podcast. He does the Rock Solid podcast.
Yeah, and Hove runs the world. What's his? You talking about a nigga that run the world and you do a podcast, nigga? Are you in the studio, nigga? Fuck out of here, Bleak.
All right.
Getting that AI Beans fucking album, nigga. Shit. You talk about Hove. Give me the niggas I want to hear from. Give me AI Beans, nigga. Give me a Bleak album. Give me a State Property album. Give me something. Shit. I want to hear y'all niggas, man. I done heard Hove. The fuck? Give me 3-4, nigga.
Do you think Hove wants to play this game though?
Fuck no.
Okay.
I think Hove is where Nas was. Is this shit is still fun for me. I still got a passion for it. I'm about to show y'all niggas that I'm the best rapper, but I don't need to do this. So I'm gonna put it out whenever the fuck I feel like. Whenever I get, hungry enough to put it out. He don't need
yeah, he definitely don't gotta play this game. But speaking of games, how y'all feel about Sony increasing the price of the PS5?
You start, Bobby.
Again? They did it again?
Yes, as of 2 days ago, they increased the prices of all the 3 levels. I think it's 3 levels of the PlayStation 5. Increased to $50.
Huh. It speaks to I believe it speaks to I haven't been able to confirm this myself. I haven't been really keeping up with that. But we all know ever since Microsoft brought Activision, Blizzard, all those companies, and became, the Thanos of the video game industry, PlayStation has been on kind of a Drake type crash out. They fired people. Their CEO, I can't remember his name. He resigned. I think it was a foreshadowing of things to come. Them raising their prices yet again, because they already raised the prices of the PS5 before, and then they put the PS5 Pro out for $700 with only a little bit of. They give you another terabyte and a little bit more graphics, better graphics. They raised the prices on the PS Plus tiers, which really isn't a great bargain when you compare it to Game Pass, because they don't have any newer games or first day releases that come out. It's all old catalog. It speaks to PlayStation just kind of being in a spiral and kind of just scrambling, trying to get things together. I don't think they're selling as many of those PS5 Pros as they thought they would, and so they have to raise the price for all of it. I know they're working on the PS6. That was revealed that and that Microsoft court case is supposed to be out 2027. So they need. I'm pretty sure they need money to pay their workers to work on that. Other developments they have going on with like maybe launch titles for the PS6. So they have other things they working on. All it tells me is they need more money and they not getting enough. They don't have enough revenue coming in. So they got to raise.
They're scrambling because Microsoft made all.
Brandon, hold on. I probably should have done this first, but I'm gonna read the press release. Similar to many global businesses, we continue to navigate a challenging economic environment. As a result, we've made the difficult decision to increase the recommended retail price for PlayStation 5 consoles in the U.S. starting on August 21st. The updated recommended retail price for PlayStation 5 consoles in the U.S. are as follows. The PlayStation 5 is $549.99. PlayStation 5 Digital Edition is $499. The PlayStation 5 Pro is now $749.99. The recommended retail prices for PlayStation 5 accessories remain unchanged, and we have no other price changes to announce for additional markets.
Yeah, like for me, kind of on the backs of what Bobby said, like they scrambling. Like Microsoft made a bunch of big acquisitions in the past couple of years. They kind of put them at the top of excuse me, that put them at the top of the console totem pole. Like when they acquired what was that big one? Activision. When they acquired Activision, that came with a lot of shit.
King, Blizzard.
Yeah.
It was a bunch of other companies that was under that.
And then Microsoft also has Call of Duty now, right? Or does Sony still got
came with Activision. That came with
okay,
Activision. Call of Duty. They got Call of Duty, but they allow PlayStation to have. They didn't make it exclusive,
right?
Like, PlayStation is known for making their games exclusive. Microsoft brought Activision, but was like, nah, you can still have this. We just gonna have work in your block. You're gonna have to pay us for that.
Yeah,
so they were smart about it.
Definitely smart about it. That's the best business choice because Call of Duty is such a huge market. If you were to make that Xbox exclusive, Sony would have no other choice but to design, develop, and make a better game than Call of Duty, and then build the community around it. And you would have to make it a PlayStation exclusive, which is very hard to do because Call of Duty is one of those games where the community is so vast and so big that I would say at least half of PlayStation owners would go buy an Xbox so they could continue playing Call of Duty.
They can bring SOCOM back. They can revamp that.
Well, yeah, but you got to think building the community the way that Call of Duty is and getting them to buy the PlayStation so they could play that game. You're not going to get a lot of Xbox people leaving Call of Duty to go buy a PlayStation to play that.
Okay, fair enough.
If Xbox was to do the opposite and this is an Xbox exclusive now, at least half of PlayStation owners that only play PlayStation are going to buy an Xbox because they're not going to stop playing Call of Duty. And there's nothing out there that's anywhere close to the Call of Duty level of gameplay. There's a lot of stuff that might be better or anything like that, but depending on what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish, all that type of shit. But PlayStation, and me and Bobby have said this over and over the past few years, PlayStation is to game consoles what iPhones is to phone niggas. Like, at some point, they stopped giving a fuck about, not that they stopped giving a fuck about their customers, but they have their customers in such of a mind warp that they're gonna buy the shit just because it says PlayStation. They're not buying it for the capabilities or for what they can give you or anything like that. Like just like Bobby said, their online store has nothing on Game Pass. It has nothing on Game Pass. If you don't have day one, I was able to play the new Call of Duty.
Yeah.
On Game Pass for free. Like
Yeah.
I didn't have to pay for that shit. I didn't have to pay for Call of Duty. Like after like a month or so, fucking 2K will hit it. The fucking Madden, like Madden was a day one release. I was able to pay that shit for free. Like PlayStation don't do that. So y'all scrambling. Y'all trying to figure out how to get back to the top. Like y'all had so much success with the PS3 that, you know, and versus the 360, the PS3 is a vastly better console. But
you sure about that?
To me, I have both, so
okay.
I experience both. Yeah,
we can go to the numbers.
I think
Xbox 360 is heralded as one of the great. It's up there as one of the greatest consoles of all time.
No, it definitely is. It is, but I think the PS3 had a better. I think Xbox 360 had a better lifespan. Still to this day, but I did like playing my PS3 more. So that might just be a personal thing. But with the exception of that, again, the PlayStation versus iPhone thing. Like, when was the last time an iPhone blew you out the water? You know what I'm saying? When was the last time they announced the iPhone and it was like, damn, I gotta go get an iPhone?
Ever have to answer that? I can't.
For me, I just wanted a different experience as far as phones. I just want to see what it was like, and I really like the iPad. So I was like, you know what? Let me see what's up with it. I never had an iPhone. I just wanted to see what it was like, and I like it. But I always say, if I had to, I could go back to an Android. It doesn't have me in this chokehold. You know what I mean? Like, if it becomes some bullshit, like, or I don't like when people think that they got me as a consumer. I'll go do something else. It's like it's not a status symbol to me. It's just something that I like the technology of, but my Android can still do what I need to do.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's not. I don't look at it as this class thing, like, oh, I have an iPhone, so I'm better. Ooh, you got green bubbles. I don't look at it that way. I just wanted to see what it was like, just something different. I'm sure y'all have done it too.
Different interface, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and as much shit as Bobby talks about, the Android phones that I buy, like for me, Samsung is still top tier. That is the one phone that I will never get rid of. But just like you saying, like, I want a different interface. I just want to see what other shit got to offer. Mm-hmm. Like when I do my Android phones, like I swap these every like 6 months, every 8 months, I get a different phone, and they not always Samsung. Like right now, I have a TCL phone. Like there's no reason for me to have a TCL phone, but for me, I'm a nerd, so I just wanted to see the other functions and shit like that. But even with like what you were saying about iPhone, like while you might not be one of those, it's a status thing or I got the best of the best, a lot of people, PlayStation and iPhone as companies, they both play to that. They both play to that standard of we the best, we the best, we the best, and y'all gonna buy this shit because we the best. Like, and it makes the people react that way. So while it's all fun and games, like I'm sure Bobby has had this experience as well, but sometimes like I'll be playing online, and if I'm talking to a PlayStation nigga, like he feel like I'm less of a player because I got an Xbox. Like I'm not as good.
Just going to Call of Duty lobby. That shit toxic as fuck. Oh yeah, I got PlayStation. Fuck you, Xbox.
Yeah, same way with 2K. Like the PlayStation niggas on 2K, bro, like they act like they are literally better players because they have a PlayStation and I have Xbox, or like I can't beat them in a game because I have an Xbox. Like they play to that classism just as much as iPhones do. There's a lot of iPhone niggas that really think that because my bubbles are green that I'm poor. Like niggas really look at it like that. Like, bro,
Yeah.
my S25 my S25 Ultra is not a broke person phone. I promise you that.
like my phone costs just as much as yours. Like, what the fuck you mean? But niggas like
Probably
really
more.
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's just I wanted to see what's different. Like there's things I don't like about the iPhone. I don't like how I can't just do what I want, or certain apps are limited. You know what I mean? But there's also things I do like.
There's no individuality in Xbox or in iPhone.
Yeah, customizing and all that. No, it really ain't. It's
You can change your wallpaper.
you can do that.
Ooh.
My whole launcher. I can change the way my home screen looks, nigga. My apps. I can change the way my apps look
Yeah,
on Android.
yeah.
There's an app on here called Wall Pro. And you can get parallax wallpapers, the ones that kind of like tilt with the screen and all that.
Oh yeah.
You know, like them Facebook 3D pictures, how you can do it around
Yeah.
like that. You can make wallpapers like that on the Samsung off Wall Pro. iPhone can't get shit like that.
Yeah. It's and I feel the same way about, you know, PlayStation. Like I feel like PlayStation is for there's an ease with PlayStation because it's been around longer. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people grew up with that PS1, PS2, so they just kind of stayed with it. Like that original Xbox didn't really sell the way it was supposed to as a new system.
Yeah, that controller to this day is one of the worst controllers of all time.
Yeah, it's that one and
too big and clunky.
Yeah,
even I know that.
So, you know, Xbox, the original Xbox was coming into not necessarily a loaded market, but it had very low market share when you went from PS1 to PS2 and you grew up with that. So a lot of people just stayed with PlayStation, not really knowing why, you know, one, like it was more of a loyalty thing than anything else. It wasn't really, this is better than the other one. And then when Xbox started making noise and they started, you know,
it had a little bit better graphics than the PlayStation 2, but it was slight.
Yeah. But it's like once Xbox, like this is Microsoft at the end of the day. Like Sony don't make computers. Like
Yeah, they do.
I mean, yeah, but not like Microsoft. Like when it comes to graphics and all that shit, Microsoft is the juggernaut.
Microsoft makes software.
Well, yeah, but
Sony doesn't make software.
Okay, yeah, that's a better way to put that.
Yeah,
so
Sony make computers, but Microsoft make like Windows 11 and all that. Yeah, so.
And when Microsoft has been around so long doing the software thing, it didn't matter what your hardware looked like. Like the software, you had to bite from Microsoft to get the best shit. The same way that fucking Apple has to bite from Samsung to get the best shit. Like they be putting shit out 2 and 3 years after Samsung has it, or Android in general.
Right.
It's like when they.
You was right, Samsung. You was right.
It was like when they introduced the swipe to text shit on iPhone. It was like, bro, Android has had
that was just this one, wasn't it?
Years. No, that was that the 10? That might have been the 10 or the 12 that they announced that on.
There was the video you was showing us, I think, with this latest iPhone where they just got some new shit, and it was like, damn, we got that years ago.
Yeah, bro. Like
it was basic shit that we've been doing.
Yeah, and that's kind of like I don't know. It's a very weird thing, but you know, to get back on topic, I think Samsung. I think Sony is they playing catch up. They lost the war. They lost not the war.
They won the console battle. They lost the war.
Yeah, they lost the war in the long run, and they're just scrambling to get that shit back together.
Because Nintendo really won in the console battle. If you really want to be real,
Trey stupid. He said, "All I want to say is that I miss my Sega Genesis."
No. Never mind. Don't get me started on Sega. How much superior Sega is to all of them.
Yeah,
don't get me started on
again.
that.
Yeah, if Sega dropped a new console, I think they'd blow everything out the water. But yeah, man,
I feel about Sega the way you feel about the Celtics. I'm biased, so let's
and I think like I said, back on topic, I think Sony is just they on their back feet. Like they gonna be okay because niggas love PlayStations, and PlayStation ain't going nowhere, and they still got rights to GTA. GTA ain't going nowhere. Spider-Man ain't going nowhere. God of War ain't going nowhere. Like they got 3 very big communities that are exclusive to PlayStation. That
wait, GTA ain't exclusive to PlayStation?
Oh, no. I'm tripping. You're right. I was thinking of I might have been thinking of God of War, but said GTA. But between God of War and Spider-Man, those communities alone are going to be big enough to sustain them, and
that Wolverine game coming out.
Yeah, that Wolverine, like anything that's under Sony's umbrella, as far as like as a conglomerate, they gonna be all right. Like Sony ain't going nowhere, PlayStation ain't going nowhere, but they just on their back foot. So let's raise these prices and get our money back. $750 for the PlayStation Pro is nuts, though.
Yeah, man.
I didn't know it was that high.
That's
it came out $700.
That's really nuts.
Yeah.
And it's like going from an iPhone 16 to a Pro Max. Like, bro, only thing you did was make this a little bit bigger. Like, I'm cool, bro. Like, niggas don't even.
Samsung is like going from an S25 to a fan edition.
Yeah, like, bro, like the one thing, and I'll close on this so we can get to our next topic that Bobby get to introduce. But the biggest problem that I have with Apple, being someone that got an Apple phone for business, I got an iPhone for business, right? And while doing my research, the fact that niggas get Pro Maxes and Pros and all of this shit and don't realize that those are not meant for your average consumer. The number is made for the average consumer. So if you go get an iPhone 16, that's made for the average consumer. When you start getting into Pros and Pro Maxes, those are for business owners and creatives. That is made for people that know all of the extras. You don't even know what the Pro Max can do. Like, niggas go get a Pro Max and don't even know why it's called a Pro Max. Like, that thing does so much more shit. And all you worried about is, oh, it got another camera. Nigga, you don't even know how to use the macro camera, nigga. When was the last time you used the macro camera, nigga? Like, why are you buying this phone? Like, the Pro Max is for niggas that can shoot movies on phones and know how to use exposure and all that type of shit, nigga. Like, you taking selfies in the bathroom, bro. Like, you don't need you don't need a fucking 120 megapixel camera, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? Yeah, I got the Pro Max.
It's hilarious sometimes.
What'd you say?
I was just giving you props. I said Brandon is hilarious sometimes.
Cause niggas is so retarded, bro. Like, I know we're not supposed to say that no more, but
no, I get it. They're very minuscule. They're in their thinking. They're very minute, but want to play grandiose.
It's so fucking stupid. Like, I spent $1,200 for this phone. Oh, cool. I spent $300 on the phone from 2 years ago. Do the same thing yours do.
You taking selfies in the bathroom. These motherfuckers shooting movies.
Like, I don't fucking understand people, bro. It's so fucking stupid. They be so happy to, yeah, I got a Pro Max. All right, cool. What it do that the 16 don't do? Oh, well, it do the same thing, but it's a little bit bigger, my screen bigger, and I got another camera. Okay, what does that extra camera do? Yeah, all right.
I pay a lot for my phones, but I do my research on these phones. Like, I may be biased with Samsung, but I do, just to be fair, I do my research on iPhones as well, and I be realizing, like, okay, they still ain't up to par yet, so I'm gonna stick with Samsung. But to your point, people they'll buy the shit and don't even do the research on it. Like, they don't know what it can do. For all they know, the screen could be bigger, but the processing time could be slower. So you could be lagging. Like it's more susceptible to drop calls and slow internet and all that because you don't know. You know what I mean, they done got rid of the processing speed for a bigger screen. But people won't research that. But they just, I don't know. I don't like that.
Meanwhile, they got phones that are trifold. That, you know, meanwhile, they got phones that got screens on the front and back of the phone that people ain't never heard of. Like y'all, like people be so wrapped up in Samsung versus iPhone.
Remember that Huawei phone?
Yeah, that trifold.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Was that you that sent that in the chat?
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I will trade my Samsung again for that one.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like when I say
research on that and it had processing speed and I would trade my Samsung in for that.
That's what I'm saying. Like when I say I'm a nerd when it comes to phones, I'm not saying I look at Samsung specs and Apple specs. Like there are phones that you don't even know the name of that will blow Samsung and Apple out of the water because they have more money to do the shit that people really want on their phone. But Samsung and Apple are so giant that nobody hears about these other phones.
Well, Huawei was big here, but they got banned. Donald Trump banned them when they.
That's because he's Donald Trump.
Yeah, he was mad at China or whatever. So Huawei is banned here now. It used to be one of them ain't shit little budget ass, like
budget Androids.
That's the first one I had.
Everybody had Huawei. But they had, shit, I mean, you got to think they had TVs, they had a bunch of shit. They ain't stopped. Like and it's so crazy because you don't really realize, in a general sense, the big companies are going to sell you the most profitable thing for them. So they're going to give you the least amount of control but they're gonna have the best marketers, so they're gonna make their shit look the best in the public eye. The people that you don't see don't have the marketing money, so they don't have to spend marketing money. They can put their money into the development of other products. So these companies that you don't know about make vastly greater products than the big name people, but the big name people got better marketing.
I mean, like Huawei was go ahead.
I feel like in general, like we don't buy products, we buy marketing.
No,
most of the shit that we consume is because we're marketed it. Like if you just go online and just start searching for shit, like there's something for you that's way better than the stuff that's marketed to you.
That's a proven fact. Like I was reading, the self-discipline book, and it has some marketing things in it. It tells you like people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it.
Yeah,
like that's the difference between ads. Like for example, Dell came out. Say, for example, Dell came out say, "Hey, we sell computers. You want to buy one?" And then Apple comes out with this ad. "Hey, we believe in raising the market share. We believe in giving you better quality, blah, 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 blah. We believe in this. We believe in that. And we do this with computers. You want to buy one?" They say the people they buy why you do it.
Yeah. They don't care what you're selling.
Yeah, they buy the benefit of it.
Yeah. They buy the marketing.
Yeah, like, but Huawei was they was a big thing here, but Donald Trump he had banned them from China, because he's petty, And speaking of being petty,
I like it.
Let's go to our main topic. Sure, God in this motherfucker. Yeah, man, this shit is right up my motherfucking alley. So for those who don't know, you've been living under a rock. For those who don't know. Cam'ron and Omar Gooding have been going at it for a little while, and for the past few weeks. And this started because Cam'ron on his show, his podcast, sports show that he does with Mace, and I forget the young lady's name. I apologize, but the show is called "It Is What It Is" for those who don't know, and he was he played a clip of how it started, and he was saying something about movie actors who don't get enough praise or something like that, and he mentioned Omar Gooding, but he put Junior at the end of his name. He said Omar Gooding Jr. And when I saw it, I thought it was an honest mistake, like, because Cuba Gooding Jr., Omar Gooding, you kind of can relate the two together since they brothers and all. But
Right.
Anyway, Omar Gooding took great offense to this and started releasing diss tracks, 3 of which I have not heard, but even Cam'ron himself said that they weren't bad. So in response to this, in response to the first 3 diss tracks, Cam'ron. All right, let me stop. I'm gonna try to stop laughing because this is hilarious.
Giles.
Cam'ron Giles, him, leader of the Diplomats.
Dipset.
The oldest YN's OG.
Boy, that nigga's the original YN.
So Cam'ron, he booked Omar Gooding for a movie. He said he did all of this for like $7,500, like total. Flew him out, got the production, all that together, and paid Omar $3,500 to do a movie that he claims is never coming out. So with this, Cam'ron had been shooting videos, had a scene shot in a warehouse with cameras, legit cameras, all of that, and it shows Cam'ron in a back room, green room, and he's laughing at Omar Gooding Jr. doing push-ups, taking his shirt off, has some of the cast members of the movie insulting Omar in Spanish, and Omar doesn't speak Spanish apparently, so he doesn't know. And then Cam'ron came out with a video taunting Omar, saying everything that he did, and he showed everybody what happened. And here we are. Omar put out a 4th diss track, which I heard, which was kind of fire once that beat changed. I ain't gonna lie. But after that, here we are. I don't know the latest developments after that 4th diss track, but this was pretty fucking hilarious to me, seeing as I'm King Petty. I love this. I loved it. I applauded it. Cam'ron calls this book my ops. This was hilarious to me. This was like the ultimate 50. What up, gang? Gang. What up, Mufaro? What's up?
What up, sir?
We need to bring you back on the pod. You need to come through real quick. But yeah,
I haven't seen you or Tony in a little while. I don't like that shit. Y'all niggas been ducking.
Yeah, man. Yeah, where the fuck where you been at? But yeah, this was very this surpasses 50 Cent level of petty. I'm sorry. 50 is Cam'ron, then 50 now.
I think it might be I think it might be close to the same level. Like, let's not forget that 50 bought the first few rows of a Ja Rule concert. So that nigga didn't see nobody in his first few rows cheering for him. So as far as like a petty off, I think them niggas can kind of go neck for neck. This in and of itself is absolutely fucking crazy.
Yes.
This nigga Cam'ron said, yeah, I know a nigga that own a production company. So I got a production company together and we booked this nigga for a super low amount. And
$3,500.
we gonna shoot. We sent this nigga out. We bought this nigga flight. We put him up in a nice hotel, all that good shit. And this movie ain't never fucking coming out. But I got the footage, and you signed paperwork that said I could do whatever the fuck I want with it. I'm like, bro, do you realize? Fuck petty, bro. Do you realize how much fucking work you have to go through to book a nigga for a movie that's never coming out? Like, how much do you hate this man, bro? Like, this shit is so fucking funny.
Well, he said, well, all that together, he said like his NBA floor seats cost more than it took to do that.
Which I understand. Floor seats are fucking
Yeah.
He said his NBA floor seats are like $13,000.
Yeah, floor seats are
He
fucking
did all this
expensive.
for like $7,500.
I think this might. I still think 50 Cent got the petty crown, but I think this might be
Not after this.
I think this might be the funniest.
Yeah, yeah.
This is definitely the funniest petty thing that niggas.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt nobody.
Nobody got hurt.
Like Ja Rule's first couple roles of his concert being empty is funny, but it didn't embarrass him because even if those
he didn't get insulted.
Even if those first few rows is empty, nigga, I still got a whole fucking venue screaming my fucking name. So this though, bro, you signed over rights for this nigga to do whatever he wants with this footage, bro. This can literally live forever of a movie that's never fucking coming. Bro, this shit is hilarious.
The movie was called Matador, which is apparently killer in Spanish.
Amazing. It's so crazy because it's
diabolical. It is diabolical.
This is you know how people be throwing around the word diabolical a lot. This is really this is diabolical. This is the exact definition of it. Look how much work this took. I mean, and for such a low amount of money. I mean, not to shit on Omar, but I grew up watching him on Wild and Crazy Kids on Nickelodeon. I remember him from Smart Guy. This is not the same Omar that was knocking niggas out in Baby Boy. These are two different people. And I feel a way about, if you think about it, how do you feel knowing that if all of us worked some overtime, we could have done this to him too? Think about that. Think about that. That is horrible. We could have done this. $3,500 to get like a global star or a very famous guy to come out and do some bullshit. Like we could have had him come to the basement. Like, yeah, and we might still can. We might still can.
I think that speaks more than anything else. The fact that you was able to book him for so little, like where the fuck is his market share to where he taking $3,500 gigs?
Like it make you look at him different. Like, damn, you had your breasts out for $3,500. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look, it made me wonder how Cuba looks at this. Yeah, it's like
before I talk about it, I got some scripts.
Yeah. Like we could have got together and booked him for a movie or a something. Like, damn, that's all it takes.
$3,500 is crazy, bro. Like that, and that was outside of how funny it is. This is like, I think that was the thing that stuck out to me the most is the fact that you was able to get that nigga for so little. Like, this is not an unknown nigga. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, niggas know who Omar Gooding is.
He got credits. Right. I mean, Wild and Crazy Kids, Hanging with Mr. Cooper, Smart Guy, the Baby Boy nigga, a bunch of other shit. I mean, he can rap. I mean, that's a part of it, but like he's got movies with like Tyler Perry shows like $3,500. Like, he didn't do this for $50,000 or even at least $10,000. $3,500 got this man embarrassed with his breasts out. Look what Everett is focused on. Like, it's true. Like $3,500, like that's all it took.
Because you got to think, right? You got to think if Cam would have had to pay, let's say $100K, this wouldn't even be a story. Because Omar just look at it like, nigga, you just gave me $100K, nigga. You can say whatever the fuck you want. Like, yeah, right. The embarrassment factor is still there, but it wouldn't be as funny if Cam had to fork over $100K to get this done. Even if he had to cough up 50, or like Everett said, if he had to cough up 10, like 10 is low as fuck for what Omar Gooding is worth in my mind, but it's still like, all right, nigga, you still gave me $10K. $3,500. Bitches is charging more for you to fly them out and fuck them.
Back none.
Like, you can fly some of these IG bitches. You can fly them out and fuck them for $3,500.
How you know?
I did my research, nigga. Mind your business.
Research. All right.
But I'm just saying, bro, like the amount of shit that your normal, average, everyday American can afford, like they might have to work some overtime, you know, put some work in to get $3,500 of expendable money. But the fact that your average American can book you, bro, is crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I think that speaks more than the embarrassment and all of that other shit. You should not be able to be booked for $3,500.
Yo, let me run through some of his credits real quick. I'm sorry. We got Baby Boy. We got a show called Family Time. We got The Smart Guy. We got Hanging with Mr. Cooper. We got Ghost Dad, if you remember that, with Bill Cosby.
Yeah, Bill Cosby, yeah.
He had a show called Barbershop. Do you remember? You might not remember, but him and Cam'ron actually did a movie together called Percentage like 10 years ago with Bing Rames. They had Christmas in Compton. Christmas in Compton. The Gospel. He has a legit catalog. Like,
yeah, his IMDb is pretty fucking full.
Like, there's at least 30 movies and shows here.
Don't judge me, Trey.
No, judge him.
Oh, True to the Game. If you're familiar with that, True to the Game. Like, now a lot of these are shit I've never seen or heard of. But still,
I was thinking the same thing. Like, I've never heard of that.
Like, but we talking about.
He still ain't no slouch though by any means.
He's got like a 32-year career here. This is like spanned 32 years. It's like 1992. It's like. It's like, damn, $3,500.
Anybody that's been working for 30 years should not be able to be booked for $3,500.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you let Cam'ron do this to you. You doing push-ups, and like it's like, damn, man.
I know niggas at my job that can book him for one check, bro. One check.
Thank you.
Just with some overtime. It's niggas at the job that can book him with one check.
Like.
That's crazy to me.
He was, man. He this is the same guy. Hey, don't flinch. This little nigga got hard.
You sound like you're disappointed in this man, Everett.
Kinda. Like, damn. Like, it's $3,500. Like. If you're gonna sell your dignity or your soul, at least get some real money for it.
Right. Well, and that's kind of.
But he didn't know.
Yeah, that's where I was about to go with it. Like, the other side of this is Omar didn't know what was going on. He thought he was just getting booked for something. And to your point, you read off some of his credits. Just like you said, a bunch of that shit you ain't never heard of. And I could that probably speaks for a bunch of people that probably ain't never heard of this shit. So. In his mind, he might have just been getting booked for another one of those type of movies where it's like, this is not going to be blockbuster. This is going to be, you know, a back in the day term, right? This is going to be a straight to DVD movie. Like, we're not going to make a whole bunch of money off of it. Like, this what we can afford to give you. You know what I'm saying? If he the type of nigga where it's like, I just want my IMDb credits, $3,500 ain't crazy to him. You know what I'm saying? It's just a small little check. I might spend 2 or 3 days on set. Whatever. I'm just in this movie for 5 minutes or some shit like that, and then I'm gone. Like, if that's the case, like looking from the other side of it, it kind of is what it is.
True, because when you put it in that perspective, I would trade places with him. I would do some shit, a little quick movie for $3,500. I would do it.
Yeah,
but
like if you got to think, and then just like Cam said. We flew the nigga out. We put him up in a nice place. Like, they paid for everything, and he got $3,500. If that nigga was only supposed to be there for a day or two, and I got a whole bunch of Z-list shit on my IMDb, I'll go do this little movie for $3,500. Nigga, like, what? It ain't gonna hurt my fucking career. It ain't gonna make my career. It ain't gonna break my career. I got bullshit on my IMDb anyway. $3,500. All right, cool. That's my mortgage payment next month or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. When you put it in that perspective, yeah, it's just I just wouldn't see. And then, did you see the freestyle that he tried to deliver, or not a freestyle, but the way he tried to clean it up by like, yeah, I'm about to go buy me a Tesla, blah blah blah. I still got paid. Like,
not with 3,500, you not.
That's
right.
not. That's not the flex that you think it
Tesla,
is. That ain't the flex you think it is. Like,
you gonna put a down payment on the Tesla, nigga? You
right.
not
Down payment on the test drive.
the fuck? You not about to go buy shit, nigga?
Not in 2025. You ain't about to do much with that. Like,
yeah, you gotta eat that. Like you got. You know what I'm saying? That's really all it is. Like hindsight, you got. All right, cool. You got that. You won that round. Like, all right, cool. You got me. But and I say that to say, nigga, I ain't heard not damn one of these fucking these beef records. I have no interest in hearing none of these beef records. Like Omar Gooding is not a rapper to me, so I don't want to hear this nigga rap.
Yeah,
even if he
It
can.
wasn't bad.
Yeah, and that's perfectly fine, nigga. I didn't even listen to Joyner Lucas and that nigga from London. And that was a big beef for a couple of weeks. I ain't even listen to that shit. And I know Joyner Lucas. I hate that nigga. Pause. But yeah. Like I know Joyner Lucas can rap, but I ain't want to hear that shit. Like I listen, I
get it.
It's only certain niggas I'm gonna listen to beef records from, and none of them niggas is it.
I get it.
But this topic did bring up a good question, right? And I'm gonna pose it to Bobby first, but this is a question for all of us. One, how petty are you? And two, how far are you willing to go with your pettiness? Like, or how far have you ever went with your pettiness to get back at somebody?
You said, how petty are you? What do you mean? Like, all right, let me see.
Let's do it on a scale. Let's do it on a scale from I'm petty enough to fuck your sister to I'm petty enough to book you for some shit that ain't going out.
Oh, I think I told this story on the pod before. So one of my exes, she wouldn't leave me alone, and so she came over. She didn't come over my house yet. She kept calling and whatever, and I had some action lined up. So brought the action to the house or whatever. Bitch kept calling or whatever, and she kept. I had the phone on silent, so I picked the phone up. I mean, I had a flip phone back then. This was 05. So I flipped the phone up and sat it down, and all she hears is me dooming her ass from the doom, 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 doom. All she hears is that. She was there at the door knocking in like 15 minutes. Like, she should have left me alone. Like, yeah. She should have left me alone. I kept telling her I didn't want to be with her no more. You know what I mean? She just kept calling or whatever. I'm that type of petty. Like, you want to, you know what I mean? You want to see something, bitch. You know what I mean? You hear me fucking this bitch from the back, her screaming my name while I tell her bite the pillow. Like, that same shit I was giving to you.
I like it.
Did she yell out Iceman?
Iceman is crazy.
Iceman. No. I was still rapping at that time. I was going by Aries still. So yeah.
And I also think that we use the word petty wrong a lot. Just because for whatever reason I felt like checking effect.
Yeah, I think spiteful.
So the dictionary definition of petty is of little importance or trivial. The second definition is of secondary or lesser importance, rank, or scale. If someone is described as petty, it means they focus too much on small, unimportant things, often with a negative, unkind, or spiteful attitude. So I think that's where we kind of get how we use spiteful or how we use petty. We use it more as spiteful than anything else.
Spiteful, vindictive. Yeah, we
vindictive. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not too petty of a person, honestly.
My bad. To answer your second question, how petty am I willing to be? It just depends on the situation. I just kind of match. I think I kind of match, but then it depends on how I feel. It depends on the situation, what you did to me, and then how it made me feel. So, if you could have did something small or whatever, but if I felt like it was like a transgression or whatever, I'm gonna go harder. I might just try to hurt you a little bit more than you do made me angry, if that makes sense.
Right. I think for me, like I said, I'm not really a petty person. I would have to make an effort to be petty. Just because of the way my personality is set up. Like I'm not a real spiteful person, so it's like
you better than me. I'm getting my lick back.
Yeah, I don't know. The older when I was younger, well, no, I ain't even really do. No, I did do lick back in one relationship. Like at one point, me and Shorty, I don't even know why the fuck we was together, bro. Like at one point, we was both fucking different people in our bed. Like when she was gone, I was fucking a different girl in the bed, our shared bed.
Damn, so y'all both disrespectful as fuck.
Yeah, we was both just. It was just tit for tat, bro. Like it was the definite, like any definition of toxic that you could think of in a relationship outside of me putting my hands on her, because she used to put her hands on me. Outside of me putting my hands on her, this was the most toxic situation that I could ever think of, bro. Like at one point, she was fucking a nigga that age old. She fucking a nigga she told you not to worry about.
Yeah,
she was fucking that nigga. I was fucking her best friend along with everybody else in the neighborhood. She was fucking everybody in the neighborhood. Like, bro, like it was bad, bro. Like hindsight looking back.
The slut is your, you know what I mean? That's your main bitch.
Bro, like I don't even know why the fuck we were in a relationship, bro. Like the first couple years was cool. Nigga, that last like 18 months to 2 years, bro, was fucking terrible. Looking back. Like back then it was just, all right, you got your lick back. All right, my turn. Like, bitch, we should have just been in an open relationship. Like,
might as well have.
But yeah, that had to have been my pettiest I've ever been, was just going tit for tat with Shorty. But now, like I'm at the point now to where shit is what it is. I'm too old to be going back and forth with anybody that don't serve purpose in my life. So if you do me wrong, all right, cool. That show me more about you than it show about me. So I'm gonna just keep it fucking moving and make you my pettiness is gonna come from me doing better than I was while I was with you. Like that's about as petty as I'm gonna get. I'm just gonna keep.
So you're not petty, you're mature.
It can still be perceived as petty because I'm already trying to grow myself and grow businesses and, you know, all that type of shit. But if you do something to fuck me over to where you're not around anymore, I'm going to make sure that you see my glow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to send it to you or no shit like that, but I'm going to make sure I get back to you that I'm doing better than I was when I was with you.
I feel that I wholeheartedly identify with that one. For me personally, I think I'm kind of parts of both of y'all. On one hand, it's like it takes too much energy to really do the whole lick back and I'm gonna get you back and you did me wrong. Yeah, I get it. I can say it's just too much for me to make an effort, like Brandon said. Like, I'd rather direct it towards something else, although I can say I will hold a grudge and I won't let it go until I'm ready to. It doesn't mean I'm going to do anything back to you, but I won't forget it. But in general, I prefer to just go and live my life, progress, do better. I will say, you better not need me. You better not need me for shit. I will let you free.
That'll be the time I throw it in your face. Like that'll be my petty moment is when you call me and you need me.
Oh,
and especially when I was willing to give you my love and my help for nothing.
Oh,
if you need me, oh yeah.
Oh, I'm going to let you drown, freeze, perish. I will watch you. I will watch you with one hand hanging off the cliff. I'm going to look down at you and just.
I will look. I will look down at you.
Yeah.
Stick my hand out, but be like 6 inches away so you can't reach. Like yeah, I'm gonna act like I'm trying to help you, but I'm never. I'm never helping. I will fake the help off a grudge. Yeah, I'm gonna fake the help.
Now that's petty. I'm with it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna watch you. I'm not gonna just don't need me.
I will give you the runaround. Like if you call me like, yo, can you hook me up with such and such? Oh yeah. Let me give him a call. Man, you call me too. Yo, did you talk to? You know what? I forgot, man. I'm gonna call him that, bro. We gonna go back in that circle for about a month, bro. Like, do you realize I'm not calling nobody? Like, however long it take you to realize I'm not calling nobody, nigga, is how long this is gonna last.
Yeah, that's low effort right there. So I could, that's low effort right there. So I could get with that. Like, it don't take too much energy just to lie. Like,
facts.
So, Chris,
don't need me. Don't need me. Do not need me. Just do not need me. Do not need me. Do not need me.
Don't need everything.
Don't need me because
that's the perfect revenge for a motherfucker when you're trying to be petty. The perfect revenge is a motherfucker needing you, and they know they need you. And they know they can't do it without you.
They always will. They always will. Boy, those tables
it's
always turn. Just you're better off just figuring out another way because that you know if I'm really wanna, that's a bind that I will not fix. I will just let you just yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so, I'm gonna let you burn. I'm gonna let you burn.
I think me and Everett are more, in the middle ground. I think Bobby is one of those when you go low, I go to hell.
I go to hell.
Yeah.
I think Bobby is one of those people.
Yeah. I respect that.
It depends though. It depends. It depends on how you how I'm feeling.
Oh, it depends on what the offense was.
It's a wrap.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot for me to actually genuinely I can feign anger or not anger. I can feign
anger, rage, disappointment, disheartenment.
I don't know. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but I can fake that shit easy. Where it's like I'm not really mad about this shit, but I can make it seem like I'm mad about this shit. But my general everyday life is more like I'm the nonchalant king, bro. I really don't give a fuck about nothing, bro. Like shit happens. Like even when shit gets stressed out, like y'all know, like when I was going through my financial shit last year or whatever it was, like you couldn't, if I didn't tell you two niggas, like y'all wouldn't have known what the fuck was going on.
Nope.
Like I just roll with the punches, bro. Like whatever happens, bro. Like I don't have enough time. I don't know if this speaks to low emotional intelligence or high emotional intelligence, but I don't let things affect me that I can't change at that moment. Like if I can't change it right this minute, I'm not letting it affect me whatsoever. Like I know what I need to do to fix it, and I'm going to work towards that, but I'm not going to sit around and be stressed out and anxious. And I know anxiety don't work like that, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit and think about shit or what may happen when I have the tools to fix what's happening right now.
Yeah, and that was fucking crazy for the record. Just want to let you know that. I don't even want to speak about it here, but the way you went about it was fucking nuts. And we can talk about that off here.
Yeah. What? Just how nonchalant I was about it, or?
Yes. Even the way you told us. Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Because it's one of those, and I think that's probably the perfect example to speak on my personality. Is like, it was do or die. You know what I'm saying? I knew that, y'all knew that, everybody that knew about what was going on knew that. It was do or die. But it was like, what the fuck you want me to do? Break down right now and start crying about it? Like, no, I know what I need to do to get out of this situation. So let me do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not the type to sit and sulk about shit when I know that there's a way out. Like, if I do everything that I possibly could do to fix the situation and then it don't work, all right, cool. Let me sit and sulk about it. But if I got time to fix the problem, why the fuck am I sitting and sulking?
True. Yeah. I mean, everybody handles things in their own way that they're comfortable with. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Read it out for me.
There you go, Chris. See, that's how I do it. See, Brandon will reach out and act like he's gonna help. Bobby is gonna step on your head and push you under. That's what Bobby's gonna do.
Chris says, dead ass. If I feel that was about you and it get to that point, it's a wrap. I'd rather watch you drown before I help. Sitting there with a smile on my face. I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at that at all.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. Brandon's gonna fake reach out for help like he'll help you.
I'm not gonna piss on you if you're on fire.
Bobby gonna push your fucking head under so you do it faster.
See, like, I'm gonna grab the lifesaver. I'm gonna grab the lifesaver, but then I'm gonna drop it like 20 times before I get to you.
Like, oh damn, man, my bad. You need this life raft. You need this
oh shit, my butter. I got butter hands, nigga. I got butter fingers.
Oh,
my bad.
That is very petty.
Yeah,
that is comedically petty.
I would rather, if I get to that point where I have to be that petty, I would rather you think that I'm coming to save you and then realize at the last moment that I'm not, than to flat out tell you that I'm not going to help you or flat out just help you.
Yeah,
my nature is I really do want to help you, but you don't deserve this. So I want you to know right before you go under, I want you to know that I wanted to help you, but you didn't deserve my help.
That's some movie shit. Like a motherfucker about to die, you keep dropping the little life vest or the little floaty inner tubey thing. That is funny as hell.
Whoops.
Oh yeah, because right before you go under, right, we gonna lock eyes, and then I'm a raise one brow, and then I'm gonna just drop the lifesaver, and I'm gonna just watch you go under.
You gonna do like Q did Tupac and Juice?
Yep.
You gonna let his hand go for real.
No, yeah. And it takes, and anybody that knows me can really speak to this. Like, it takes a lot for me to get that invested in anything or anyone for me to do something blatantly to even make you think that I don't want to help you.
Yeah.
Like, it takes a lot to get me there. But
let me ask you this. You said earlier that, you could fake like you really upset, but really not. Do you think you have to do that sometimes so people don't think they could just play with you and get away with that bullshit?
Absolutely.
Like it's
absolutely.
Like I don't care, but I'm not gonna let you think that you could play with me like that just because I don't care. Like, is it that kind of thing? Yeah, I feel that.
And a lot of that goes back to stuff that we've kind of, briefly talked about. Like, we've never written a real detail about, those few weeks that I spent in the trenches. Like, and I know it don't seem like much, but you learn a lot in a very quick time being outside. But a lot of that comes from that, like, because this has always been my personality. I've always had a nonchalant personality. I've always had a roll with the punches personality. So when I got out there, nigga, there is no rolling with the punches. Like, you got to let niggas know that they can't play with you. So I'm able to turn it on and off now because of that time in my life of going through the shit that I went through by choice, mind you. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't coerced. I wasn't in the hood and didn't have a choice. Like, it was none of that. I chose to go. I went looking for what I did. But now as an adult, I could turn that shit on and off. Like, it's a lot of shit that I just kind of like, I'm not the fighting type. You know what I'm saying? Like, personality wise, I'm not the type to start a fight. I'm not the type to start an argument. It's like, but back to what you were saying, I have to feign the fact that I care about more shit than I really do. Like, motherfucker say something disrespectful to me, bro. Like, I'm the type of nigga to just stare at you. Like, I've got to the point now to where you damn near gotta put your hands on me or my wife or my kids for me to be like, all right, I'm about to fuck you up. Hold on, my wife calling me. She ain't here. Hold on. We gotta end this soon.
The translation, the boss called. We gotta go. Brandon took off his camera, and he don't want us to see him begging. Oh, hey, B, hey,
what?
Nah,
yeah,
hey, B.
I ain't never took the headphones off, nigga.
He said, "Oh, hey."
No, we got a bunch of shit to do today. I really was trying to get out of here. We get into good conversations and shit just happens. But no, wife, well, shit, I ain't got to tell the whole world. I'll tell you, I won't get off air. But yeah, the last bit of work we got is a rest in peace, actually. To Terrence Stamp. Terrence Stamp has been in some of your favorite movies. So rest in peace, Terrence Stamp. Let me look up his IMDb. He has been in Last Night in Solo, Murder Mystery, Crooked House, Bitter Harvest, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, the 2016 version of Crow. Trying to see Yes Man, Get Smart. He was in Wanted, Superman 2. He was in a bunch of shit. Haunted Mansion, Elektra.
He was in Star Wars?
Yeah, Star Wars, Bowfinger. I don't know how many of y'all really remember Bowfinger.
I remember. Dang, he was in Valkyrie.
Yeah. He was in a bunch of shit. I mean, he was old as shit. He was born in the 30s.
Yeah. He's in a real movie? Shit.
He was born in the 30s, so he definitely been in a bunch of shit. He had a very long career. That's one of those actors that by face, but you don't know by name, but he's been around your entire fucking life.
Yeah,
like everybody knows who Terrence is. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
like once you see his face, you know exactly who he is, but he don't have a big A-list name.
Nah, because I mean, to be honest, when it was, you said it in the group chat, I was like, I don't know who that is. And
who was that white man?
Yeah, kind of like, but now I'm looking at his, his credits and everything. It's like, that was him. Like I never knew. Like it's like he
don't have an A-list name. Yeah, he don't have an A-list name, but you know exactly who the fuck he is.
Nah.
But yeah, that was one of them. But yeah, It's not a huge big thing. A huge big rest in peace, like we have for most people. Like I said, Terrence Stamp is one of those people where once you see his face, you know exactly who he is. You might not know him by name, but you know who the fuck this man is. And he's been in everything for years. Like being born in the late 30s, bro. Like he almost lived to 100. Well, he almost lived to 90. He was three years short of 90. So that just shows like he's been around a while. So definitely rest in peace to Terrence Stamp.
Rest in peace.
But yeah, this was a good episode, y'all. This is a great episode. Appreciate y'all, Chris, for coming through. Mufaro, Trey, Bean.
Chris,
y'all was light on the comments today, which was cool. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? We 2 weeks. Who knows how that's gonna go through? We might have somebody, we might not. We might be in the basement, we might not. Who fucking knows? It's a mystery over here at Normal Convos Pod. With that, this has been a great episode. We can get the fuck out of here. Taglines.
I got a dope quote this week. So it's a little dark, but it's good. It's kind of true. Bit of foreshadowing advice. Family without boundaries turned into trauma with a last name.
Yeah, I like that one.
True.
As usual, you can make millions or you can make excuses. You can't do both.
Self-improvement is the key.
You're rewarded in public for what you practice in private. And every conversation that's normal is not a normal conversation. But yeah, this has been great. We appreciate y'all for our for our watchers. Go enjoy this day. It's a nice day outside. Go find something to do. Happy birthday to my sister. She turned 41 the other day.
Hey.
We going out to celebrate with her this afternoon. For our listeners, thank y'all. It's Monday. It's the beginning of the week. Go out and do something this week to make your life a little bit better. It does not have to come a monetary gain. Just do something to make your life just a little bit more, bearable this week.
Yeah.
But outside of that, for Bobby, for Everett, for me, Brandon, this has been episode 145 or the Normal Convos Pod. We love y'all. We'll see y'all in 2 weeks. We getting the fuck up out of here.
Oh,
I'll be